Part 9. The family's rebuttals to Mr. C's statements on Archie's disappearance.
I, Dr. Ruth, am the granddaughter of Archibald Augustus Goodman.
I regret the delay in responding to Mr. C's deceitful and false statements, which I am now prepared to address. 1.
It is clear that Mr. C's statements regarding Archie's disappearance are filled with inaccuracies and unfounded claims. Contrary to his allegations of discord within Archie's household, there was no evidence to suggest any such turmoil. In fact, Archie's eldest daughter had led a commendable life, excelling in her education at Queen's College and later becoming a respected teacher. Her relationship with Mr. Greenidge, an upstanding young man who sought her hand in marriage, was a testament to the absence of any significant conflicts between her and her father or her mother.
2.
Mr. C claimed that Archie sought to establish a funeral home after witnessing the success of his neighbor's funeral business. If Archie had indeed been inspired by his neighbor's success and decided to venture into the funeral industry, he possessed the financial means to do so. Given his financial stability and extensive connections, particularly within the white and upper-class communities due to his mixed-race heritage, it is likely that Archie would have excelled in this endeavor. I am convinced that this potential success may have instigated animosity from his neighbor, leading them to conspire against Archie with the intention of doing him harm.
3.
The notion that a man of Archie's stature and responsibility would simply abandon his family is preposterous.
With 7 children and a stable financial standing, it is inconceivable that he would choose to flee to a distant land, leaving his loved ones behind.
If there were indeed any issues that prompted him to leave, a man of his means could have easily relocated and established a new residence elsewhere without resorting to such drastic measures. 4.
Mr. C's assertions appear to be somewhat perplexing, especially considering his advanced age of 101.
The sudden appearance of Mr. C and his statements in the rocking chair column raises questions about his identity and motivations. Why had he not been mentioned or heard of before his statement? Furthermore, his claim that he knew for certain that Archie ran away raises suspicion. If Mr. C possessed such crucial information, why did he not present his evidence to the appropriate authorities or the family to alleviate their suffering? The delay in disclosing this information, coupled with the absence of supporting evidence, casts doubt on the credibility of his claims. It is indeed puzzling why Mr. C chose to wait so many years before coming forward with his purported evidence.
5.
It is evident to me that my grandfather, Archibald Augustus Goodman, was abducted. I firmly believe this event occurred on the very night he went to investigate peculiar occurrences on his property and never returned home. It is crucial to consider the testimony of the woman who claimed that he was held in her yard, crying for help. Those who orchestrated his disappearance did so due to his remarkable success and his influential role as a prominent figure in the community, both socially and politically. They orchestrated a meticulous plan to ensure that his body was never discovered, and all traces of his existence were erased. 6. In conclusion, it is disheartening how jealousy and deceit can drive individuals to commit such malevolent acts. The perpetrators, haunted by guilt on their deathbeds, failed to consider the immense pain and suffering they inflicted upon his children and wife. His wife was shattered by this tragedy, and I can attest to the profound impact it had on my father, Dean. Despite his reserved nature, the anguish in his eyes whenever he spoke of his father was unmistakable. Dean cherished his father with every fiber of his being, and sorely missed him. He was the last son to have spent quality time with his father, reminiscing about a memorable day in Bridgetown when he was just 13 years old on school vacation. Dean fondly recalled their interactions with various individuals that day and a peculiar encounter with a lady who warned them of impending danger. The mystery surrounding her cryptic message has lingered in my father's memory. If Archie had abandoned his family as Mr. C said, why did he never attempt to contact his family in Barbados? Also considering he had other family members in the country, including a brother, a father, uncles and aunts. To conclude the story of Archie and the mystery surrounding his disappearance, if anyone out there has information regarding what happened to Archie or any insights into his fate, please do not hesitate to reach out. Your input, thoughts, or any leads you may have could help shed light on this decades-old enigma. Feel free to send me a direct message if you have any information or if you simply wish to share your thoughts on what might have transpired with Archie. Thank you for listening and for your potential contribution to unraveling the truth behind Archie's disappearance. Remember to subscribe, like and hit the notification bell.
Therefore, You will not miss out on new content. And remember, whose truth? No other than Dr. Ruth.